Our next guest is here with a company that's doing some really unique things. The world's first life-responsive smart thermostat that enables significant energy savings in real time. And we've heard a lot about smart thermostats. We talk on the show about smart thermostats and learning thermostats and things of that nature. But I get the impression that this is a little different. The CFO for Ween, W-E-E-N, is Eric Burkel. Eric, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you?
Fine, thank you very much.
Tell me what makes your thermostat different.
Well, as opposed to a learning thermostat, which has to be taught in order to learn, ours learns by itself. It has very deep machine learning capability, which allows it to learn by itself. We pair the device with smartphones, and it builds up a pattern of where the people are during the day at the office, on the way home, in order to enable the energy savings.
So this is what the Ween thermostat looks like. Tell me a little bit about the fact it's kind of like a teardrop, I guess, or what is the design here?
Yeah, definitely a teardrop. We wanted it to be different to most of the thermostats that are on the market because they're wall mounted. Our thermostat will be put in the living room or in a den or in an office as opposed to being in a hallway. And so we wanted to find something that was very distinctive, and it is like a teardrop.
You know, that makes sense. You talk about instead of just being in the hallway, because how many of us hang out in the hallway? We're usually in the living room or the den or something of that sort, which is where you want your comfort level to be dealt with.
Yeah, exactly. That's a point where you want it to be the right temperature. And besides which, who's going to go in the hall and show their friends that they've got a nest or something? This one, that's it.
Good point. So then how does it differ from the Nests? And I've got a Honeywell Wi-Fi talking thermostat, you know, and I talk to my thermostat. I like the fact that it's not learning, because my son Chris had a Nest, or has a Nest, and he turned off the learning part because it was getting ridiculous. It was like trying to change every time he did anything. And it was like, well, that kind of defeats the purpose. I just want to be comfortable. You know, he might make some minor changes, but I'm guessing that Ween really gets more into our lifestyle.
Well, yeah, it builds up a profile based on the paired smartphone, but the important thing to understand is that about 50% of our absences are unplanned. So a learning thermostat, it doesn't know that you, for instance, you go out for a drink after work with a colleague that wasn't foreseen, or when you talk about the Honeywell where you talk to it, well, if you're not in the house to talk to it, it doesn't learn. Whereas this way it learns all by itself, and it has the capacity through its machine learning capability to build up different profiles, and you can connect up to 16 smartphones for all the kids and the dogs if dogs have them.
Very good. The point is it's going to work on multiple devices. I'm assuming both iDevices and Android?
Yes, it will. So we're going to initially release it with Android because it's a wider spread operating system, but definitely it's a high-end market, and it has to have iOS capability as well.
Is the Ween thermostat available now, and for how much?
It's not yet available in the United States. We're on a final prototype stage. We will be releasing in Europe this year, maybe in about 6 months, for 349 euros, and we expect to roll out in the United States early 2017.
Very good. What's on the horizon for your company? Are you working on other products that are going to become smarter for our home?
Well, it won't be for the home. What we're going to do is we're going to deploy our technology into smart buildings, because that's a huge opportunity, is to lower the cost, energy costs in buildings, and we're in discussion with a number of the large building concerns in France, because everybody wants to build smart buildings. So that will be the next rollout product.
Very good. Well, Eric, we wish you well. You're doing something different, unique, a very cool design, award-winning as well, so we got to give you kudos for that, and we look forward to seeing what you come up with into tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Dave.
It's our pleasure. And of course, you want more, you can visit their site at Ween, WEEN.fr for France, /EN for English. If it's a little too complicated or you're driving right now, whatever, visit us at intotomorrow.com and we'll get you there. And of course, while you're there, get social with us and look at all the videos from all the CES coverage, including our highlight video for 2016 and all the interviews. Again, at intotomorrow.com. I'm Dave Graveline. We continue from Las Vegas on the Advanced Media Network.